You won't need socks. How about you just getting after that, over that class?
I think I scarred Pete with the socks last week.
Yeah, no more socks. No more face washes when we do get back to the studio. I'm ditching all that crap.
Oh, famous last words. I'm going to hold you to that.
We use ankle braces, the parole bracelets and stuff. And balls and that.
Anyway, we've only got 30 minutes. And
I'm trying to drag it out. So we get 28.
I have to say, yeah, we don't have socks, and yeah, we're not doing that class again for a little while. But this one's no easier. So let's start. We're actually going to start in a shell pose, which is just a child's pose, as we know it in yoga. Knees slightly closer together though, and arms down by your sides. So Pete can't bend his knee, so he'll figure it out. Just close your eyes down and let your shoulders relax, let your upper body relax, close your eyes. And just taking about, I don't know, 5 or 6 really deep breaths. And it's a good time just to remind ourselves that building strength it's important, but not just like obviously the stabilizing strength, but just for general health and well-being, because it actually increases your metabolism, it helps you burn more fat at rest, and it also keeps the body nice and young, especially your bones. So as the muscle develops, it pulls on the bone, it makes the bone stronger. So just remember that when we go through this class, because this class is very much about strengthening. We're going to do everything modified first, then we're going to do it unmodified, and then you can choose which one's the most appropriate for you. If you're a real Pilates fanatic and you like the precision of Pilates, then stick to the modifications and do the real structure of each sort of set that we're doing. So make your way up onto all fours. And we're going to come into a supported high push-up. So tuck your toes, walk your hands out in front so your hips aren't directly above your knees, your hips are forward of your knees, and then take your hands out wide. So for us, our hands are probably just slightly off the mat or half off the mat. Make sure you grip the mat with your fingertips. So we're just going to do some modified standard push-ups, but let's start engaging your core. So pelvic floor, lifting, pit of the belly, squeezing up in towards your spine. Lengthen out through your spine, slight tuck of the pelvis, slight tuck of the chin, and make sure you're breathing into your chest, into your rib cage. Take a breath in and out. On the inhale, take a push up, so lowering down. On the exhale, you push all the way back up to the top again. Inhale to lower, exhale push. Inhale lower, exhale push. 2 more like that. Inhale lower, exhale push away. 1 more in, push out, close child's pose. So that's just a standard push-up. Like I said, everything, especially while we're at this very beginning phase, warming up, we're going to do everything modified, and then we're going to up the ante, not modify it. We're going to bring it together into a set. So we're really going to work on our push-up or arm upper body and our push-up technique. And lots of different variations of push-ups as well, so we can utilize all the different muscle tissues around the upper body, and very much a core strengthening activity as well. So if you're not a push-up fan, tough. You're going to have to learn to love them for this class. Come back up again. Now this time, take your arms out wide again. You can take them slightly off the mat, it just depends. Supported high push-up, so on your knees. We do a push-up, so lower down, lift up, and then a shoulder tap. So right hand taps your opposite shoulder, left shoulder. Inhale to lower down, exhale to lift up, and it's a cross. So you've got to take the weight over to the opposite hand slightly, and then tap the shoulder. Inhale down, exhale lift, tap the opposite shoulder. Inhale, exhale, tap. In, out, tap. In, out, tap. 1 more. In, out, tap. Child's pose. So you've got standard push-ups. Then you've got, what am I saying? Shoulder tap. Thank you. Forgot what that limb was called. Shoulder tap. Then we come up, we've got triceps. So coming up onto all fours again. Now make sure you're in, I just noticed Pete's push-up, it was terrible. Make sure you're in a proper modified high push-up. Your ass staying up in the air is not a modified high push-up. That's just a joke. So,
is that me?
Yeah.
Oh, just
make
a joke.
sure your hips come forward. Make sure you're stacking elbows for this one, for your tricep push-ups. So you want your elbows to slide against your lower body, and then you push the floor weight, come back up again. So elbows, see if you can actually touch your rib cage with your arms. Inhale down, exhale up. Actually go down, inhale down. So tricep, yeah, and then push back up again. So you want to be able to feel your arms slide against your rib cage. Come back to there, take a breath in and out. Let's do 5. Inhale down.
Sorry.
Exhale lift. No, it's good, shows the technique. Inhale down, exhale lift. 3, in. 2. 1 more. Child's pose. So each time we come back to the child's pose, allow your arms to relax. Or we call it shell pose actually in Pilates to be technically correct. So now we're going to do the tricep push-ups again, but we're going to do what we call a side step with the push-up. But know that you'll probably come off your mat a little bit. So come up onto your supported high push-up. You inhale down, you exhale up. Your left hand, left knee comes together to the right side, and then you tap right side outside of the mat. Bring the right side back, left side out. You come back into the center of your mat for your push-up. You tap it together, tap it out, bring it together, come back to center. You ready? Inhale down, exhale lift, tap, out to the side. It's a little side step, bring it back to center, push up. Side step to the outside of your mat. This is actually easier off the knees, by the way. Inhale down, exhale up, one more either side, side step, in, out, side step, child's pose. So you should start to feel, now that we've passed the warm-up phase, you start to feel the body warming up, especially through your arms. And every part of your arms. Like that was just the triceps, so back of your arms is where you should be feeling it right about now. Before that was our standard push-up with our shoulder tap. That's right at the front of the chest here. And now we come into what we call a diamond push-up. And so, I just realised I did that completely wrong. Anyway, diamond, did it different to what my plan was. So a diamond push-up is your hands are literally in a diamond shape. So make a shape of a diamond with your thumb and your first finger. And there's your push-up. So inhale, lower down. Exhale, push back up again. That's it, nice. Do 4 more. Inhale. Exhale. 3. 2. 1 more. Child's pose. Now the arms are warmed up, core's warmed up. We're gonna do it the way that I actually planned it because it's better the way that I planned it. Don't worry, I'll guide you through it. This time, off the knees. So your standard high push-up. Bring your hands slightly off the mat. Grip the mat with your fingertips or the floor. Knees off, unless you absolutely need to modify, then keep your knees on, core on. Pelvic floor, pit of the belly. Inhale, exhale, push up. Inhale down, exhale lift, side step. So this is the way that I planned it, off to the side, bring it back.
You're off my mat.
Yep, off the mat. And then push up. Side step to the other way. So right hand comes in, left hand goes out, left comes in, right goes out. Again, push up. Side step, off the mat, back on the mat. Push up, Side step off the mat. Side step back on the mat. One more either side. Push up. Side step. Side step. Push up. Side step. Side step. Tricep push up to side plank. Drop your heels to the right, left hand to the sky. Tricep push up. Side plank, other side. So the side plank gives the arm a break. Come back to high, tricep. Side plank. One more, tricep. Oh, side plank, diamond. And here's the shoulder taps. Modify it if you need to. Don't be embarrassed. Diamond, shoulder tap. Diamond, shoulder tap. Diamond, shoulder tap. Diamond, shoulder tap. Two more. Diamond, shoulder, diamond, shoulder, child's pose. Tough, huh?
Very tough.
Yeah, feels good though. Building that muscle tissue. I've noticed in my own practice of late, because I've been really focusing on healing my body over the last few months, now the body's starting to feel good. Now I feel like I need to build that muscle fiber, and there's no easy way to do it. There's no magic pill, there's no machine. You want to build the muscle fiber that's going to see you live a long, healthy life? This is how we do it. Come onto your back. Series 8s. This is to take it off the arms because the next set's harder. Hug your right knee into your chest. Let the left leg go long. You can do your Series 8s technically really correct by just keeping the knee at tabletop, knee above hip. Core on, hands and head on the floor. Take a breath. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lift your head and shoulders up. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Opposite elbow to knee. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Opposite, long arm, long leg. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Long arms repeated. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Elbows. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Head and hands off the floor. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Head and hands down. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Pilates bridge. Feet down, hips up, butt squeezes. I don't know about you guys, but after those push-ups, my arms seem to just float in the air. How good's that feel? Core on, breathe. One more breath. Hug your knees into your chest, hips down, knees in. Rock and roll. 3. Make that C shape of your spine to rock on. Don't hit your head on the floor at the back end. Cross your ankles, come forward into a downward facing dog. I know it's not a Pilates position, but it's a very known position now. Bend your knees because we haven't done any hammy stretches. So bend your knees for it. And we're going to do a push-up in downward facing dog. We call it a downward facing dog push-up. So make sure you grip the mat with your fingertips, core on. Bend your elbows, bring your forehead down to the floor in between your hands, and then push back to downward facing dog. Your hips, it's called a pike push-up. Your hips stay at the sky. Inhale down, exhale, push the floor away. 3 more. Inhale down, exhale, lift. 2, in. 1 more, in. closed child's pose or shell stretch. The next one is what we call a staggered arm push-up. So it's like a standard push-up, arms wide, not tricep like we do in yoga. A standard push-up with the arms normal, wide, but one arm comes back behind the other, and then we swap it over to the other side. So come up, let's do this modified first, on the knees. Just set your hands up as you would like a normal push-up. Then move your right hand back at hand width. Like the size of your hand, move it back. The whole hand, yeah. Take a breath in. And out. Inhale down, exhale up. 4, inhale down, exhale lift. 3, 2, 1 more. Swap it straight over. Bring the right hand forward, left hand back. Inhale down, exhale lift. 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Close child's pose. So we've got the pike one first, our down dog push-ups if you like. Then we've got the staggered hands, right hand back, then left hand back. And then the third, because we're doing in sequences of 3, we call Superman and, sorry, not Superman, Spider-Man. And it's not easy. So we're going to do this modified first as well. Coming up. Bring your hands sort of on the mat, close enough. So your elbows, not that your elbows touch your body, but close enough that your elbows are closer to the body, so not wide. As you exhale, so knees on the floor, extend the right leg back. We'll do this slow motion. As you exhale into your push-up, inhale into your push-up, right knee comes to right elbow, and then you push back up again. Same thing other side. Exhale, lift. Inhale, lower, knee to elbow. Exhale, lift. Knee to elbow. Exhale, lift. One more other side. Elbow, touch the elbow if you can. And then last one. Oh. Close child's pose. Nice. Downward facing dog push-ups, our pike. We do 3. We stagger the right hand, do 3. Stagger the left hand, do 3. Spider-Man, knee to elbow, right side, 3. So right, left, right, left, right, left. Got it? Can do. Let's go. Downward facing dog or pike position. Take a breath. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. 2 more. 1 more. High push up, staggered, right hand back. 3, 2, 1. Bring that right hand forward, left hand back. 3, 2, 1. Bring the left hand forward again. Hands come slightly in. As you lower down, right knee, right elbow. Back up to the top. Left knee, left elbow. Lift it back up again. Right. Left. Right. Left. Oh, child's pose.
Didn't make the last one.
Funny story actually I want to share about that. Come back into your child's pose because we're not done. And I'll explain why. Let your arms rest. So when I did my PT training, good Lord, 20 years ago, it was an industry thing that you want to exercise your muscles until muscle failure, till the muscle literally fails. And you see people, you see it on the TV at the gym, they get their dumbbells or whatever and they're like, oh, they just can't get it up, and someone's got to come in and help them. That training your muscles to that muscle failure is exactly what we want, because that's how we build tissues, how we make our muscles stronger. And then there was this story, because there's a lot of women in the course that I did, that if you were talking to a group of women, do not use the term failure. Use till muscle fatigue. I don't know why it was a male-female thing. Don't agree with it. Let's do it until muscle failure, until you literally cannot do one more. Up you come, downward facing dog. Same thing. Same sequence. We go. 3, 2. Make sure you pause on. 1. Staggered. Come forward. Right hand back. 3, 2, 1. Right hand forward. Left hand back. 3, 2, 1. Spider-Man. 3, right. 3, left. 2, right. 2, left. As many noises as you need to make. 1 more. Right. Left. Child's pose. Ooh. Just one breath. On your back. Series 8.
Yep, there's going to be another class at Scars.
It's the classes that scar that better. Hug the left knee. Right leg long. Core on. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2. Lifting up. 8, 4. Opposite elbow knee. 8, 4. Feel the arms float. Long arms. 7, 6. Oh, they're a bit heavier this round. Long arms again. 8, 4. Elbows. 4. Hands off. 8, 4. Head and hands on. 8, 4. Reach. Lift up, squeeze. Deep breaths. I left the best till last. Nah. We have one more push-up variation to play with. One more. And it ain't easy. Last breath. And you can't modify it. Lower down. Hug your knees. Rock and roll. 3, 2. Up you come. Up and over. High push-up. Knees off because you can't modify it. As it's called the cross body push-up. As you lower down, right leg's going to cross over and you come back to center. Lower down, left side, back to center. With me? Yeah! Let's go. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 more. Child's pose. Feel free to take the arms out in front. And at the end of the day, doesn't matter what your push-ups look like, as long as you show up to them. Even if you're just bending your elbows a millimeter, it all is strengthening. Taking 3 more breaths because we got one more round of series 8s. Finish it off with a smile. and off the arms for the push-ups. Over you come. Hug a knee. Embrace your core. Let's go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, lifting up. 8, 4, elbows. 8, 4, long arms. 8, 4, 3, 2, 1, long arms again. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, elbows. 8, 4, head and hands up. 8, 4, head and hands on. Last 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, up we come, Pilates bridge. Last one. Squeeze your glutes. Engage the core, but breathe deeply. Last breath. Lowering down, rock and roll yourself up to a seated position so we can take some shoulder stretches. Cross the arm over in front. Feels good now it's done, right? Take that same arm up and over, tricep stretch. Shoulder stretch, other side. But it's nice, as hard as those kind of exercises are, we need a release. We need to get rid of some adrenaline, maybe some frustration. That's how you do it, up and over. Exercise, especially high intensity exercise, is known as really good stress relief. Great for mentality and psychology. If you're feeling a little bit frustrated or angry, you take it out in your workouts. Interlace your hands behind your back. Open up through the front of the chest. And then release into a twist. Just where you are, where you're seated, just twist the spine. Other side. Doesn't matter if you're kneeling or seated or legs crossed, just rotate the spine. And then interlace your hands in front, flip them, push them forward and arch your upper back. Tuck your chin. And then take it into a side stretch. Just, you pick a side, doesn't matter again if you're kneeling or legs out long. Just from your seated position, take it into a side stretch. Up and over, other side. I don't know about you, but I'm feeling the shake already. So shake it out. Well done. That's good. The shake's good. It means that you trained your muscles to fatigue if you don't like the term failure. Failure's great though. Muscle failure means muscle strengthening. Thanks for joining us. We'll see you soon.
Thank you. See you later.